Let's take a look. Where are you? Oh, there we are. Yeah, ooh, Unicorn, I see where the flakes comes from. Car is interesting as well. Well, let's take a look. Take a look what you actually do here in the field. This is good. The question you have to ask yourself right now, if you look at the situation, is what's actually gonna happen? What's gonna happen here? Is this gonna be a pass out? Is it gonna be a solo play? And how should you follow up on this? It's hard to say from this position. He could pass outwards to the middle, but I expect like in a way of he goes underneath the ball here and he jumps it off and flips it into it like here-ish, and you can drive up and maybe shoot. But depends on what he's gonna do. It's twos, so I expect him to do a solo play instead of pass you. Oh, there we go. Okay. If you win this from VOD, you'll probably score. Yeah, there you go. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Perfect. Good start, good start. Okay. I'm not even going to comment on that. Kickoff's goals are not that important in my opinion. Of course, kickoffs can be improved. It's a skill in game, but it's not something that's going to win you the series. I forgot to... There we go. Let me put the music off. 1 second. There we go. Okay, let's continue. You have an easy card to find. Let's put it like that. I'm not a big fan of the car, but I like it cleaner. Not the greatest kickoff, but like I said, kickoffs don't bother me that much. Okay. There's a few things that can go through your mind right now as well, because I see this game as a thinking man's game, and if you're thinking from Flakes' side, let's put it like this: if your teammate plays like Flakes, what he probably is gonna do is gonna drive to the left side of the ball, and I'm gonna go into his view because he's not doing that right now. Oh, he's kind-ish. If your teammate thinks like Flakes as well as how you would put it is, he'll drive to the left side of the ball, then let the 50 go behind him. You can pick up the ball. He will then try and go for the bump. That's the way you could go about this, like what he could do. But I think he's only has one thing in his mind, and that's to push this ball as far as he can. And if that happens and Lamb Jacket is this angle on the ball will most likely go left side. And that's something you have to be aware of. There we go. What's up? I like it you wait. Okay. It's hard for me to ask you questions here, but again, there are several things you can do. And if we look back and you saw Lamb Jacket, he was not that good right here, was he? Do you see the flip? Yeah, that's not clean, is it? So, knowing your teammate went to the right side, I don't think he has that much boost. But if you put this high-ish right, and your teammate can turn with 30-40 boost, it could still be a goal. Yeah. You take it upon you and take the 50, which is fine. Let's see what your teammate did there, though. So imagine you put this instantly towards the wall. You're aerially up for it. You put it like right here. Lamb Jacket is too far forward. Your teammate turns like here. Maybe gets the big boost if it's too high and waits for the bounce, whatever. But there's a like a lot of space here he can take. He can just take the shot, and you'll probably be 3-0 up. That's how I would like dissect the situation. But of course, it's not the easiest one, but you need to be aware of what they're doing and what your teammate is doing. And Lamb Jacket is pushing this way too far because you have this ball. Instead, you go for the 50 with Lamb Jacket, which is still not the worst thing you could do. You could also just not hit the ball. But I think you could have put this immediately towards your teammate. So, Brook has a free ball here. And I can already tell it's not always the move to catch. So it's not always the move to catch it. No, it's not. Let's put it like this. Flakes, his ideas are good, and they are applicable in certain situations. But here, look at Lamb Jacket. I'm going to go into this POV to show you. If you put this high right and your teammate turned earlier to the left side, you can pass this out. It's not my real hair color, sadly enough. And you can put this to the left, and he can instantly go. It's speeding up the play. It's going faster and faster, and making it hard for him, because Lamb Jacket, in my opinion, is out of position right now. I would also not mind you just tapping this over Lamb Jacket. Like, just get like a tap over him. Let your teammate turn in on it, take the shot, because Vert is also out of the play. There's a lot of things you could do here instead of getting a 50. Because I would say that you're not... Like, you're not getting an advantage by taking the 50 here. You're giving him the 50, and he wants that 50 because he is too late. He is not in time right here. But your teammate doesn't recognize that like right side is totally open, which is also something you're relying on. Here, this is the freest ball that your teammate is ever going to get, right? Like there's nobody in the vicinity, and you see it. And you know that you could push up here, and that there's a possibility for you to push up. But what I would have preferred here is, if you want to be good, if you want to get far, you have to trust your teammates to be able to do stuff as well. Of course, they're gonna sometimes make mistakes. But if you're playing with the best of the best, and let's just put it like this, you have another guy on the ball here. Let's just say who's a good European player. You have Monkey Moon on the ball here. Do you really think you should turn back here and play defensive monkeys on that ball? No, you shouldn't. So you should turn left here instead of right, in my opinion. Because what you then can do is, first of all, one of them is going to try and challenge this ball. Maybe you can bump them. Maybe you can make Vert awkward. And if Vert has 0 boost because you did this and you turned up left, you can make sure that if Lamb Jacket even tries to rotate back, you can disrupt him. Now imagine if you bump Lamb Jacket here. This ball would bounce to mid and would be the freest goal for Brook ever because you removed Lamb Jacket from the game. And that's something that Flakes does think about. He thinks about fake challenging, and then after you fake challenge, try to get a bump or a demo. This is free ball for your teammate. Why are you going towards the defensive position? If this is a bit much, Brahoo, tell me as well, because I'm giving you a lot of info right here and a lot of stuff you can do. But what I want to show you with even these 30 seconds that we've gone over, I'm not going to go that much in depth anymore about the exactly same things. Think about what the position is of your teammate. Think about what the position is of your opponent and what you can affect them and what choices you made and how you can change those choices to make it better. And especially here, I don't think there's any reason for you to ever turn to the right side here. You always go left. Because first off, you can cut off Vert his approach towards Broke, and if you can't, you can also bump Lamb Jacket. And because this is a free ball and he gets it over Vert, there's no goalie behind and you get a free goal. Trusting your teammates is hard, and all those people say don't do it, but I think you should be able to trust your teammates in some way. If there's a free ball and Brook loses this 50-50 right here and goes straight to net, I would agree that that's Brook's fault and not yours. So why blame yourself for something that your teammate did? Try to do the optimal play. And sometimes it will result in your teammates do make a mistake, but it happens. I'm not GC because I would get bad teammates. Yeah, I would keep saying that. Myth is behind the channel right now, so yeah. He did try to get a pass, but again, imagine if you just went for a bump here on Lamb Jacket. It's still a free goal, but you're expecting a pass. You're literally in a 2v1 right now. Look at where their third man is. Vert is over here. He's out of the play. He cannot get back ever in his life. So if you still bump or if you demo Lamb Jacket here, it's still a free goal. I'm a very, very big fan in 1v2s to bump and demo. Not everybody thinks the same way, but I think it's very, very valuable to do that because you're effectively making it a 1v2 instead of it's still about the ball. You're literally making it 1v0. If you trade your own position for someone else's position, you and Lamb Jacket both remove yourself from the pitch here, it's a 1v0, and that's a free goal. Let's get that back into your perspective. The reason why I do more 3v3 than 2v2 is because, in my opinion, 2v2 is simpler and more reliant on skill. In 3v3, it's way harder to actually see the rotations you need to make. Congratulations, by the way, dudes, on getting your first time in Diamond. Okay, I don't mind that challenge. You're getting him off of the ball. You rotate behind. So, here again, what I would like to see, if we look at the Flakes method, is if you want to look at it like that, Brook needs to go for the ball here. He needs to get Vert off the ball. That's the only thing. He can bump Vert, he can fake challenge, he can actually challenge, but he needs to get Vert off the ball so you can swoop in and can get the next ball. But what Brook is doing is he's going back, and now I would say we have a less advantageous position because we're both going. We're literally both double committing. So yeah, there's a lot that could have been done better here, but one of you guys should have challenged earlier, and I think it was Brook, and the other one should have waited. Didn't have any boost to move up for a bump. Okay. Again, played together. I don't know if Brook is Brook your twos mate, or is it just a wait, I can check, right? Yeah, it's just a random twos mate. Okay. So what I would like to see here is a pass left. You've got the big boost. You can literally boost forward an aerial and shoot this in, but instead we just clear it and give it back to them, literally giving them a free ball. I like that you don't go for this. There's no reason to aerial that, but you should have picked up the big boost. I don't have to tell you that. And okay, okay, that worked out better than I expected it. If you picked up the big boost here, this is fine, but at higher levels this wouldn't work. And it sounds maybe a little bit odd, but that's because you don't get him off the ball perfectly. But I will say the idea is correct. But did you see that I missed the boost? Yeah. But that's not even the important part. What you did here was perfect. You got Vert off the ball. But if Vert is better than he is right now, like at your rank, this is perfect. But if Vert was a little bit better, he would have still controlled this ball. Because look at what he does. He loses all control, and Brook gets it. And it's a great bump you had on Lamb Jacket. And that should be goal. But the shot isn't good. So your idea is perfect. Get Vert off the ball, bump the last man back, free shot for my teammate. Perfect idea. The only thing I want to give you is that Vert could have played this better. Probably shouldn't have even said that. I just probably should have complimented you on your good play. Good job. Let's keep going. Okay. I like that you wait. I'm gonna explain why. First of all, Brook isn't back that much yet, but is he really gonna score this from this far away? Is he literally gonna like ceiling shot, musty, flip, reset, double tap? No, he's not. So you wait, you let him hit it, and you're here now. That's fine. I think what you even could have done is to let this ball for Brook. Maybe not. He was wider than I thought he was. I thought he was closer. Or at least was gonna be closer. Good 50. Okay. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Good try from Brook. Let me take a look. I think this is fine. If we go, if you go a little bit further back, this is fine. After you land, don't do this and then back off again. Just turn like this. If you have to turn in earlier, you can turn here. If you want to turn into left, you can turn here. Like, you can branch this off into all the things that you want to do, wherever you want to go. But don't try to move forward, move back, because that is not good for your momentum and it's not good for your aerial. Yeah. After, like, the first thing that I would like to see here is you to realize something. I'm going to go in overhead view. Is this in? The answer is no. Should I touch it? I don't believe you should. That's the first thing. There's no reason to touch this ball because Vert is never scoring this. It's never going to go in. It's never go to a place you should be scared of. And what I would have liked to see is that after you shadow him and you see that he's going towards the wall, you leave it because there's no need for you to go anymore. And for Brook to not go like this, for Brook to go like this, and then Brook can go. I think that's the perfect solution to this situation. Brook doesn't go into the net. He has the superior angle because if I could choose how I would challenge, I wouldn't want to challenge like this. I want to challenge from this side, going this way, going into the ball, moving it this way, and going to the side. Lamb Jacket is covering that, but it's totally fine. This solution isn't inherently bad. I just don't prefer it myself because it's more risky. And after you've landed, don't back off. Keep going forward. Reversing is something you almost never do in Rocket League if you're playing well. And reversing and going back forward, you cannot really go anymore. And if you were to go for a more wider approach where you would have gone like this, you would have saved this and it would have been totally fine. Or you could even, after going forward, go left again and actually go for the ball if you needed to. So just don't reverse. Reversing is very, very bad. That's why people also half flip a lot, because they don't want to be reversing. Well, don't half flip a lot, that's why it's a mechanic in the first place. Because reversing is not good. I would recommend you to flip here as well. Boost, flip. Flip to that boost. You'll be faster. You need to be faster. If Vert had more boost or did it quicker, he would have maybe beaten you. With that wider approach, I'm not covering the other half of the net right though. Let's go back a little bit just to get into that. So first I want to let's clarify the situation. I think here's the first mistake. You don't need to touch this ball. There's no need to touch this ball. It's never going to go in. Then, if you do it quickly enough and you start driving towards here, you can cover anything that you need to. Of course, the turn might be a little bit janky, turn might be a little bit odd, but you're going to read what he's going to do. When you get to a certain level of Rocket League, reading the play and reading what you need to do is necessary. And if you take a look at how fast you could have gone, normally what I do is you sit here and I'm gonna move my cam, and my max cam speed is about the same as the max ball speed. It's a little bit slower, a little bit faster, but I will go back a little bit as well because, you know, I can't I don't you're not full speed right now. So let's take a look. Let's just say we're here. I think that's fine to say. Look where the ball is. It's still there. And let's go back a little bit more to give you more wiggle room. And we keep going. Okay, let's take a look. Where are we? There's the shot. So I can't put ball cam on and move like that because I'll move in a very, very wrong way. So you can rotate to here. Well, what you could have done is instead of going back left, you could have turned right and then left to stay close if you wanted to. You could have gone right, turn in instantly, and been here to save the shot. There's a lot of things you could have done, but reversing is not the option. I'm not gonna, Rocket League is still also opinion based and playstyle based, I would say. And there's not 100% always a right answer in every single situation because there are multiple solutions. But I think you could have saved that. But the first big mistake you made, I would say, is hit the ball in the corner. There's no need to hit the ball there. Don't know what your teammate is doing. That ball is literally doing nothing. Okay. So let's go back to here. Okay. So you have two options here. This line. Oh, that's a little bit too far. You have this line where you go over this pad, this pad, this pad, this pad, this pad, or you can go here and go here, 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 or here. Those are your options. What you do is you go straight to the middle to this pad. That means that you miss a lot of boost right here. You could have had way more boost. Pad lines are very, very important. And after you notice that you don't have boost anymore, you turn in here, and what do? You're playing for charity. You're literally giving them the ball. Like, you're like, oh, here you go, free ball. It's all yours. Do what you want to do. If you're emulating Flakes, you're never hitting this like this. Never in your life you're doing this. What you would do are two things. First, you would have had your paths, and the second is you control this, or you'll leave this for your teammate. You'll leave it for Brook to hit. He can get a free dribble. He can do whatever he wants to. You're just giving the ball back to them. Like, there you go. Because I don't have boost, I can do a play. And that is true. You're zero boost, so you can't do that much. But being zero boost is the first problem. And the second problem is you give them the ball. Good demo. Same thing. Bye, ball. Vert, good luck with it. Have fun. It's yours now. The reason why you do this, the reason why you hit that is very obvious. You're like, Vert is not gonna hit this. He can't hit this. It's way too hard for him to hit this. It's not. He almost misses it, but this is not how you're gonna improve. This is not how you're gonna get better. Dribble that ball. Outplay them. Why are you putting ball cam off? You're not seeing what's happening. Your teammate is about to challenge this. Like, you see him going for it, and you're like, oh, I don't have to see what's happening. I might not have to turn to go next. You have no clue. Okay, this is fine. You could pass Brook here on the wall. He could pick up the big boost and go on the wall. How much once do you play, Brahoo? Brahoo, sorry. Nice, good try, good try. Okay. Okay. Good try. Okay, ball comes. Get hit by Vert. Good save. Nice landing. That's fine. I'm champ 3 there as well. Okay. Just because like I haven't seen that much dribbles, and when you had that first touch when I asked you, the ball just flung off your car. And it didn't look like you played enough once, like at the mechanics that I've seen. But if you're champ 3 there, then maybe it's just an off hit. Brook is fast though. Are you ever going to beat Vert here? I would say the answer is no. So wait for his touch and go next or rotate. He literally misses the ball. But he does get, and that's in. I would say, like, yeah, my first touch are inconsistent. Yeah, okay, that's something you can practice then. Especially using 2s, you can as well. You should never beat Vert to this ball. And if you look at what angle he's approaching it from, normally what would happen here is this, right? Get the big boost as well, dribble it to the corner. So what you can do is turn left here, always. And just be like, he's going to touch it corner. If he doesn't, Brook will be behind me. He will be somewhere behind me, right? He should be, right? Let's take a look. Well, he's not. Where is he though? Why is he there though? Okay. Oh, it's fine. But yeah. Okay, I don't even want to talk about those. Yeah, I have enough time to argue. I'm gonna be at least here for 2 hours, man. I'm gonna send me a trees, preferably. I'll continue. But you have to think about what is my opponent doing, where are they putting the ball, and what are they actually looking into. Yeah. But like you're doing fine. You had 2 kickoff goals, so we're a little bit lucky, but I see that you want to do certain things. But don't do that. What I would recommend you to do, first of all, practice your first touches. Because they are not good. They leave a lot to be desired. And I'm also putting a high standard on you, call me Brahoo. I'm not gonna go easy on you. I want you to learn. I want you to get better. And you can also see from these replays, most of your first touches are not ideal. You do get the dunk, which is then good, but why try to fix something? Why not be good in the first place? So, I personally don't like this rotation. Because the ball's gonna go towards this corner, right? And where's your teammate gonna come from? From here. Brook is probably moving up here to get this ball. So you're gonna be in the exact same corner as him. So I would say, or you turn right here on boost pass and stay here. I'm gonna go into overhead view to make it a little bit more clear. Wow, he's not even there. Why is he not there? Okay. Oh, no, it's fine still. So you can do multiple things. You can land and turn left and grab the big boost and turn in and maybe get a pass from Brook. You can land, pick up these pads, turn in here and maybe get a pass from Brook. You can turn left and maybe bump one of them so Brook has a free shot. But every single thing you do when you go here is you're going to be out of the play. Because Brook is going to be here. He cannot pass you. You cannot bump. You cannot add to the play. Let's see how it unfolds in overhead view. Ball goes out, you pick up the big boost, Brook has the ball, and as I said, you can't add to the play. Imagine you were, like, even though you can't do much, if Brook got a better 50, and instead of being here, you would have been waiting here. And if Brook wins that 50 very hard, it bounces out, you have free goal. And if the ball goes over Brook's head and he loses the 50, you just go behind, and it's totally fine. But for now, your first touches are the most important thing to work on. Let's see if you get a good first touch here. Okay, that's better. Okay, I would say that this touch, with the idea that you have behind it, you need to go over him here. I get that you want to go under him here, but if you want to go under him here, there needs to be a legit threat from him to like read you. And see that you stop boosting this early, So early. So he can easily read that you want to go under. If you want him to actually think you're going to go under, you have to be closer to the ball, and you have to be at a height that you can actually hit it. You can't hit it from here. So he's never going to think you're going to go high. He always knows you're going to go low. No, it was okay. Oh, you want to catch it, so it's also not good. Yeah, okay, then first touches are the main thing you should focus on. Because I didn't even was opposed to the touch that you got with idea behind it, but okay, this is fine. Free ball. I don't think I have to say it. I think you know it as well. Okay. Go behind. Nice. Okay, you can go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Don't mind that. Ooh, okay, I don't know why you turn. Why do you not turn towards the net? Okay, the ball gets there. I can't explain why you should always turn to net, but I think you can see this as well. When this is happening, you should never turn to it. Like, Vert has this. This is a shot. Why are you not defending? I want to say, again, first touch is too far out. We can't follow it, and he gets it. Like, I could give you like 4 or 5 different things to work on, but I think that's gonna be much. I think the most idea is good, but you just don't angle your car in any way. I'm gonna explain it, even though I think we found what is the best thing for you to work on. Take a look at your car. You have multiple surfaces. Hey, Manas, it's fine. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it, buddy. You have this surface of your car, the side, and you have the top of your car, right? On this image, it doesn't look that don't like this. I can't draw, man. This surface, should I have single jumped here? Maybe, possibly. I just want to tell you with the idea that you had there, this surface is way smaller than the top of your car. The top of your car is way bigger than this side panel thing of yours. So what you want to do is when you try to get this, I think double jumping is fine. Single jumping would have been maybe better, probably better. But I want you to show you that if you single jump and then flip into it, it's gone that way. That's like the first solution. Good that you mentioned it. But the second thing you could be doing is like put this side between you and the ball, because it's a bigger surface. It can spill out to more angles, and it will be fine. But yeah, single jumping and then flipping into it would have been better. But this is just, I think, getting used to it. It's not that big of a thing. It's hard to defend like that. I think your first touches are still the biggest issue, because all the problems arise from your first touch. Okay, we have the big boost. Broken is up. We go next. Okay. Free ball. I think you could have beaten him, but that's literally just being speedy. Okay, let's see. Another first touch. Not that bad. I don't think you have a contingency plan, though. You're like, oh, I got my first touch. Okay. Option 1. This ball bounces up. I aerial, I hit it to the wall. It bounces off the wall. It bounces in for my teammate to score. Option 2. Like to make it like as bump vert. Get him out. Get my teammate to score. Option 3. I score it myself because of crazy play. Could happen, you know. But I would go for option 1 or 2, and you need to decide right now. Sadly enough, we know that Brook is back. Don't know why he's back. The idea was fine to bump him. But Brook wasn't there anyway. Even if you did the bump play, I would have been proud of you and I would have said good job. But I think you're like, you can't decide here what to do. You're like, do I bump? Do I die? I don't know. And then you don't do any of them. Brook will get this. Now. Why does Brook get this? Look at how he's driving. He's shadow defending. He's trying to get this as well. One touch. Right now. Brook is going to go. He's going to touch it this way. Turn. This way. This way we need to go. Because he's going to pass it to that corner and we can get that ball. Let's take a look if he actually does it. But I'm pretty sure he will. Take a look. See? He would have hit that. He would have hit it to the corner. You could have driven there, received the ball, shot it on target. Think about what your teammate is trying to achieve and help him. Still you get the ball. First touch. Like, see, okay. This is where you're going too much in your flakes method. Who's first to this ball? You're Lamp Jacket. It's you. You take this ball on your car. You're like, no, I take 50. Flake says take 50. I don't hit the ball. No, this is your ball. Take it. Why give Lamp Jacket that 50? He doesn't deserve the 50. He's too late. You can flick him if you're fast enough. Go. Don't be scared. Don't think that Flakes, whatever he says, is like things you should always do. Flakes' theory is good, but it's situational. It's not always applicable. Like again, you're looking for the 50. You have to control. Why are you waiting? You get it past him, but now Vert has the ball. So you gave it to Vert. You gave too much time away. Let's continue. See? Well, C is not the big word here. Here, you're like, okay, yeah, I get the boost from Vert. Okay, this is my ball. I hit it. I don't get 50 with Lamp. Brook, here, free ball. Go for it. Bada bing, bada boom, goal. There we go. Hit the ball. It doesn't matter if you have boost. You have enough boost to do that play there. You have 28. What do you see? You have no boost. Here, we go to corner. What do you mean I have no boost? You have 16 boost. There's a boost pad to your left. Pick up the boost pad. Go around the ball. Pick up pad. Cut in a little bit. Pop it up and shoot or flick or dribble or whatever. You can do so many things. Sorry, like I'm not angry. I want you to succeed. I want you to do the best that you can. I'm trying to show you it here. I don't think you should ever play conservative. And why? There's multiple ways to grow in this game. If you're at a certain level that you're at the top, yes, conservative plays are necessary and they have the spot in the game. If you're trying to grow and trying to get better, push yourself. Don't be conservative. Be better. If you're like, no, I cannot do a flip reset, so I'm not doing it. Okay, so if you keep that mentality, can you flip reset in a year? No, you cannot. You can never flip reset. If you can't flip reset, do a flip reset. Because you have to try. Yeah, don't play the ball. Okay, that's how you could also say conservative. Don't throw the ball away. I wouldn't call that conservative. I would call that controlled. But I think you're trying to give Lamp Jacket just a 50 here. That's why I don't like it. And that's why I love that to see that you... Like, it's a pass to Brook. That's why this is good. You're like, I thought that you were going to wait here and not go because Lamp Jacket wants that 50 and you want that 50. And you're like, no, I hit to Brook. Brook turn, Brook score. Perfect. Perfect pass. What I meant, JK, it's not like you have to play with your teammates. Everybody's always like, yeah, but my teammates are so bad. Well, if you keep... Oh, that's unlucky. If you... Wait, they don't score here? Okay, they do. How long is the overtime? Okay, it's not that long. You have teammates on your team, and they can accomplish things as well. They're not bad players on the field. Okay. They're not bad players on the field there to make it work for you. They have the same goal in mind as you, and that's winning. So, play with them. That's what I mean. You're not alone on the pitch. They're there with you. Even though it sometimes doesn't seem like it. Get the big boost, yeah. Okay. What I want you to do as well, second thing, why put your ball cam on now? You got this boost. You're literally lined up with it. See what's going on with the play. Because there's a question that needs to be answered here. Do you turn left or do you turn right? You turn right if your teammate loses. You turn left if your teammate wins. So what I would say is, here you should know, but you already made your decision here that you're going to turn back, because that's probably normal. But your teammate won, so you could have turned forward if you wanted to. First touch, and the ball is gone. You just gave them the ball. Brook keeps going. I like that Brook went there, even though you could call it ball chasing. I like that he goes there because he gets the ball off of him. Don't like that aerial. Okay. This is yours. Take it. Yeah. Okay. That should have been goal. I think you're holding yourself back. Don't be scared to go. Like, why? Why? This is a free ball. Jump, hit it, land on the wall, go again. No, no, no. Lamb Jacket deserves a 50. Oh, now he almost got the ball off of me. Don't be scared to go. Even though you get it past Lamb Jacket, this is Lamb Jacket, in my opinion, just totally not doing what he should. He has this ball. He should have had this ball. 100%. He just zero boost. Still, he should have had it. He should have still had that, even though it's zero boost. Even though it sounds to you maybe it shouldn't, he should have. And I would say you got lucky here. But I want you to go more. Push yourself. Good flick, though. That was a good flick. I can give you that. That was a good flick. Good job. But push yourself. Don't be scared to go. So I'm going to give you 2 things to work on for yourself. And they are a little... I can give you 3, but I'm going to like make 1 and 2 the same. 1. Go for ball. First, this is going to be so scuffed. Touch needs to be better. Needs better. And with that, I mean keep close. Keep the ball close. Don't give it away. Second thing, because I want to put it in there because it's not mechanically related, put on ball cam. I would say screenshot this and you have your notes to work on.